Welcome to this edition of City Inside Out. I'm your host, Brian Callanan. With incumbent council member Alex Pedersen deciding not to run again, the race for District 4 is wide open. Tech lawyer and consultant Ron Davis won the August primary, and Maritza Rivera, Seattle's former Office of Arts and Culture Deputy Director, will be his challenger. The two have different stances on public safety, a looming city budget gap, and other key issues. This week, we take a look at the battle for District 4.
I'm Ron Davis.
Tech consultant Ron Davis.
I'm Maritza Rivera.
And the former Deputy Director of Seattle's Office of Arts and Culture, Maritza Rivera, want your vote in District 4, from Wedgwood to the U District and Wallingford to Sandpoint.
Are there particular issues that are important to you?
Davis, father of two, is the son of teenage parents and a Harvard Law graduate. He's running to stand up for the less fortunate.
And I think other people should be able to have the opportunity to rise and be taken care of by their communities when they're not so lucky.
Rivera grew up in the Bronx and is a Fordham Law grad. She decided to run after her two kids lived through a fatal shooting last year at Ingram High School.
I'm here to represent you.
Davis won 45% of the vote in the August primary. He's endorsed by the stranger, and housing and homelessness are his top issues.
We need to bend the curve on housing costs so that regular families can start a life here, start a career, raise a family, age safely in place.
Rivera won 32% of the vote in the primary. She's endorsed by the Seattle Times. Public safety and police hiring are her main concerns.
911 priority response times are up to 12 or 15 minutes. We need to get those down to 5 minutes.
She says her opponent is not supportive of ramping up police hiring.
That's a huge stark comparison between the two of us.
Davis says public safety is critical, but calls Rivera's plan unrealistic in a nationwide cop shortage.
I think we have to take hiring market seriously.
The two also differ on the city budget.
We face a $200+ million budget gap next year, and my answer is we need to fill that in with progressive taxes.
I am very strong on accountability, and so before we have the knee-jerk reaction of looking for more revenue, our city budget has grown exponentially in the last 20 years.
But she's planning $200 million in cuts to that same budget, which is mathematically impossible.
D4 voters will make the call between a former tech CEO, public policy writer and local activist, and a longtime city employee who's been a White House liaison, small business advocate, and anti-racism champion.
We have the opportunity to take the city forward.
I have 30 years of public service, and I have something to offer this city.
What are people saying online about the two candidates for Seattle City Council District 4? One person says, Ron Davis is the only sane candidate in this contest, especially if you care about urbanism, transit, and increased housing density. Another person writes, Rivera should know how to get things done from the start, due to her experience as a council aide and as a department head. We'd like to know what you think. Send us an email at contact@seattlechannel.org or find us on social media. Coming up next week, the race to replace Deborah Juarez in Seattle City Council District 5. Retired King County Judge Kathy Moore faces off with social equity consultant Christiana Obi Sumner on the next City Inside Out. I hope you join us.